What's up, Japsters? It's your boy Sintel with the Intel. We're about to break down episode 3 of What If. Before we get started, make sure you hit the subscription button, bell notifications, and click the like button. This episode of What If deals with how the Avengers were put together and what would happen if someone or something interrupted all of that avenging coziness. We start with Nick Fury meeting Tony Stark at a donut shop. This scene is from Iron Man 2. It's the moment where Tony Stark receives a temporary serum to slow down the effects of the arc reactor poisoning his body. Everything goes according to movie lore until Tony drops dead. Again. I mean, come on, man. Every single time? How many times must you keep playing with my emotions like this? S.H.I.E.L.D. agents take Black Widow away for her involvement. You may recognize a familiar face in the group. S.H.I.E.L.D. agent turned Hydra spy Brock Rumlow. Brock Rumlow and his crew are once again bested by their betters, and Brock is left watching another Avenger escape his grasp. Is it better to have handcuffed and lost, or to have never handcuffed at all? Thor's scene when he attempts to steal the hammer from the military facility is cut short by a well-placed arrow from Hawkeye. I know a few of you are probably thinking, isn't Thor supposed to be a god or something? Shouldn't we expect him to be a little more resilient than that? I thought that for a hot second as well, but then I remember that Thor had his powers stripped by Odin at that time. See, that's what happens when you backtalk your pops. You get your toys taken away. This was no god, he was nothing more than a mere mortal with a few UFC skills. Now, the Incredible Hulk incident also had me scratching my head a little bit. We meet up with Banner from the 2008 rendition of the Incredible Hulk. Thank our lucky stars it wasn't the lackluster 2003 Ang Lee version of the Hulk. Maybe the next episode will be called, What If That Version Never Happened? Speaking of never existed, the original voice of this version of the Incredible Hulk, Ed Norton, is nowhere to be found. Disney holds grudges. Keep that in mind for all of you Scarlett Johansson hopefuls. Banner catches a bullet in the arm, which allows Hank Pym to hop inside his body and detonate Hulk's heart. Yeah, right. Couple of questions. Just a couple. 1, how in the hell did a bullet ever break through Banner's skin before he changed into the Hulk? 2, if Hank Pym shot the gun, how did he get on the bullet in time? Or did Hank have someone shoot the gun for him? Oh, look, one more question. Why didn't you use this strategy for Ant-Man to kill Thanos? Might have worked. Black Widow does have a pretty cool moment when she steals a couple of lines from the Dora Milaje. While attempting to reveal Banner's hiding spot, Natasha tells a powerless scientist, "Move, or I'll make you move." This is very reminiscent of when the Dora Milaje checked all of Natasha's sass with the same line. "Move, or you will be moved." Loki shows up to the party. Since the God of Thunder is dead, somebody has to take responsibility and get these hands of vengeance. He shows up with Thor's old squad, Lady Sif and the Warriors 3, alongside a destroyer and the Frost Giant's casket of ancient winners. Did I mention he had an army with him as well? That's a whole lot of hardware and sweat just to get revenge for one man. Gee, I wonder what Loki would do with all of that excess firepower. Black Widow continues her research in a public library and uses Agent Coulson's password, Steve, I heart Steve, to access his S.H.I.E.L.D. privileges. Now, this is right on brand since Coulson is a huge stand for Captain America. He helped design Cap's costume and even carried a few of his rare trading cards with him at all times. I mean, there's nothing strange about that, right? Janet Van Dyne's face is shown on the computer monitor with an X marked through it. Janet is the original Wasp and is presumed dead while she takes a holiday in the quantum realm. Natasha barely notices, but then realizes the dead woman accessed the database. Other notable names on the monitor include Maria Hill, the deputy director of S.H.I.E.L.D., and Alexander Pierce, the secretary of S.H.I.E.L.D. Natasha is killed. Oh, did I forget to mention that Hawkeye dies too? No, I didn't forget, I just didn't care. We soon discover all of these assassinations are the handiwork of Hank Pym avenging his daughter Hope Pym, the future namesake of the Wasp. We learn that Hope was killed in the line of duty as a S.H.I.E.L.D. agent in Odessa, Ukraine. Does Odessa ring a bell? Black Widow mentions a mission gone wrong in Captain America Winter Soldier. Natasha tried to escort a nuclear engineer and was shot through the stomach by the Winter Soldier. The bullet went through her and killed the engineer. This timeline variation may have started with Hope Pym sent on the mission instead of Natasha. Only she wasn't lucky enough to have survived the encounter. Loki uses his trickster ability to thwart Hank Pym's tiny but mighty temper tantrum, and we see a larger problem ensue. Loki takes over the planet like he's always wanted to. At least this speech is broadcast to billions of people and isn't upended by an old man thumbing his nose to the government. Nick Fury, presumably in hiding, blows the dust off of his Motorola pager and puts 911 on Captain Marvel's hip. Fury cracks ice open to thaw out Steve Rogers and is back to business as usual. With Captain Marvel back a lot earlier than expected, it may be safe to say some of the other major threats may be handled as well. Loki, Ultron is never made, and Thanos would be easily easily waxed without the help of the gauntlet. Hank Pym could be celebrated as a hero in hindsight. Well, that's about it for this breakdown of episode 3. Don't forget to hit that subscription button and click the thumbs up as well. This small gesture lets YouTube know that you're loving what we're doing. Hit the bell icon so you can catch the next What If breakdown as soon as it drops. My name is Sintel with the Intel. Check me out on my channel as well. Peace out.